Hi there, and welcome to the first MS Studio tutorial. This tutorial is going to go over the basic installation process and some small things that you need to know. So, first, what you're going to do is we're going to assume that you have bought the product, and you will be given a license key and then also a little file. And you're going to want to copy that license key. And once you've downloaded the file, you're going to double click on the file. Say yes. It's going to show this. You're going to click next, next, going to install everything, finish, and you're done. You don't need this file anymore. So then you're going to go to this bottom bar here and you're going to search MS Studio and you're going to run it as an administrator. It won't open unless you give it the permissions that it needs. So this will open up. And then it's going to ask you to enter your license key. So you're going to put in the license key that you grabbed from here. I'm going to click verify. And it's going to open this. So I had a client license key, so it is only going to show me all of this stuff. But when you have a host license key, you will see an extra little tab here that says host, and you'll be able to create servers. So you just click and you'll be able to switch through different things. So let's start with IP connect. Right here is where you put the IP address of the person you want to connect to, the port, connect, disconnect, and this is the console log. So if you have any errors, it will show up here, but it will also show up in the MS Studios folder. And you can get to that folder by typing MS Studio, doing open file location, right-clicking on this, and then doing open file location again, you'll get here. And in here, there'll be a log file. And if you have any errors, you can look in that to figure out what happened. So you have IP connect. The host panel is going to look very similar to this. All it will have is a port, and then it will say host and like disconnect. Then let's go to settings. You have the mouse light, which is this little effect on your mouse. You have your avatar height. So this is the height for your avatar. You can find that in your VRChat settings menu. You have your height in meters. And then you have your microphone input, your speaker output, and your mic sensitivity. And you have toggle OSC, the call window where you'll see different people in call. You have your profile. So if I type May, I can select an image and it will show up here. You have your VR status. So this is the next bit. So something you have to do is install the driver. And so there's a possible chance that when you click this button, it will ask you to find the Steam VR directory. And so what you're going to do to find that directory, you're going to go into wherever your Steam apps folder is, and you're going to just give it the directory. But most of the time, you won't have to deal with that. So you just click install driver and bam, it's been installed. So now whenever you open Steam next, it will run with the driver enabled. And all you have to do is click enable delay. And you're good. So you can sync the log to figure out what's going on, or you can just go into the folder. But yeah, as long as you have delay enabled, you're good. And when you connect to someone, their computer will send you what your delay needs to be. So that's the basic installation process for MS Studio. Thank you for watching.